Hi, I'm Will Jacks, I'm from England and I'm a top order batsman. I remember, well, my parents had told me when I was 3 years old I first played on the beach, and that's how I first got introduced to the game. And then it went from there. I played at school, probably when I was 5 or 6, and then at the age of 8 started in the Surrey setup and has grown from there. My first professional game wasn't the ideal start to my career. We were playing Somerset at the Oval in 2019, it was a 50 over game. I was opening the batting but managed to hit one straight to cover on 3, and we were bowled out for 130, so it wasn't a great start. I think they chased it 2 down. Yeah, the most obvious person that comes to mind is Kevin Peterson, just because of how brilliant he was to watch. I think a lot of people my age and my generation would say the same thing. He's inspired a lot of us to play free-flowing attacking cricket, and yeah, that would probably be the simple answer, is definitely. My favourite person to watch bat over the last 5+ years has been AB de Villiers. I think he's so different, so incredibly talented in all 3 formats of the game. I think it will be hard to find someone better than him across all 3 formats. One of my most favourite innings was probably only my 3rd ever professional game. My first 2 games we'd lost, I'd scored a combined total of 20-something runs, so I was feeling a bit on edge, and then I managed to score 120 against Gloucester at the Oval in just my 3rd game, age 19, so that gave me huge confidence and proved to myself I could play at the top level, and I guess my game has grown from there, but that gave me a lot of confidence. Play a lot of golf. I'm a member of a golf course that's about 10 minutes away from my house, so I get down there as much as possible really. It's a good way for me to spend time away from the game, kind of refresh my mind, get some fresh air, see my mates because we play together, have some fun on the course, and it's just a good way to get away from cricket but still be active and enjoy myself. Well, obviously being from England, football is the main sport, and it's obviously the main sport in the world, so it's kind of ingrained in us from a young age to watch the Premier League and love the game, and it's always good to, when we get an opportunity to play in training and warm-ups. I mean, I'm not very good, but it's great fun to have with your mates and see if you can beat the other team and get one over on them. 10 years is a long time. Well, hopefully I'll still be playing cricket then. I'll only be 33, so hopefully I'll still be playing. I guess my career goals is to play for England, do the best I can, train hard, work hard, and try and get the best out of my ability. The laziest? Yes. Oh god, it's a tough one. I'm going to have to go with Nasum. I'm afraid for him. A model?
Yeah. I'm not saying everybody else.
No, definitely not. No, I have no idea. After cricket, hopefully that's 15 years away. I do not want to think about that right now. Definitely not a model though. Well, my experiences have been pretty limited to the hotels and the cricket grounds, so that's all I can go off. We managed to play 3 night games in Chattogram out of the 4, which I've been, which was very nice for me because they're easy to bat on with a bit of lights and skidding on in the dew, so they were much more enjoyable. So I have to say that would be my favourite so far, only because of the cricket related side. I've been eating some biryani and just general, some very mild curries at dinner. I haven't been going too well with some of the spices that have been unexpected at training. But yeah, I do like curries and typical Asian food, but I haven't tried anything too out of the box.
Does Jack will sledge in the field?
Do I sledge?
Yeah.
Very rarely. I have been known to get quite worked up and angry on occasions, so only very rarely, but most of the time no, I keep myself to myself. Yeah, I've never played with Benny before. I've played him against him a few times, obviously in England. So that was nice to get to know him and see what he does. It makes him very good in the T10, and it was nice to know that he was coming here as well, have another familiar face for me. Obviously coming to a fresh team in a fresh country, it was nice to have someone along with Nico and Sean Tate, people that I knew before, so that was good. Made it a bit easier and more comfortable for me. I've always been a fan of, obviously similar in subcontinent, like the greenery. Obviously in Select there was a lot more greenery than there is here, which I've always been a fan of. I enjoy very much. And also the food as well. Obviously I'm not naturally, I would say in England we have lots of dishes and stuff that we would go to before having a curry or some rice, but I've had a lot of that here, and there's a lot more flavours. There's more flavour in Bangladeshi food than I would say in English food, which I've enjoyed a lot.